Former NFL defensive coordinator Gregg Williams from the Come Get Some podcast with his thoughts on what he would do with the Browns quarterback situation.
Now is that in order to capture the locker room, to capture the team, to keep the franchise, to keep everything rolling, it's time to make a change. And I'd be making a change. I would have already done it earlier, but I would have been making a change. And it's time for Jameis to get up and get in.
Yeah. And I mean, that's not to put the blame all on one person, right? This is the blame is passed around here and whatnot. But the fact of the matter is, and we talked about this, is it's Einstein's definition of insanity right here. And we saw it and everybody saw it during the 1-31 time. This team is way more talented. The roster is way more talented and ready to win now. But you can't do Einstein's definition of insanity.
Let's welcome in Fred Greetham, senior analyst for the Orange and Brown Report. Fred, I've said from the beginning, if you move from Deshaun Watson to Jameis Winston, you cannot go back to Deshaun Watson. So I don't know that I'd do that. I'm getting closer to listening to that. Just your thoughts on it.
Oh, I mean, everybody's searching for answers. In fact, the head coach, you can tell, and we talk to him every Monday or after games or Wednesday. You're hearing the lines that you heard even when they struggled, but there was a difference there. You had an injured quarterback and things like that. And so, I mean, it's frustrating all the way around. I mean, I never saw this poor of play, all the way around. I mean, it just seems to be a snowball effect. The blocking's been not good. The running game has not been good. And so it's carried over into the passing game. They're averaging like 15 points a game, which is what less than what they were doing when they were 0-16 or 1-15. I mean, I can't explain this. I said it, you saw some baby steps doing a little better, but they just haven't been able to score points, and that's the bottom line. So, again, I would just simplify as much as you can. I don't know if changing the quarterback's the answer. I don't think that's going to happen. And first of all, they're going to pay the money whether he plays or not. And Kevin Stefanski understands the direness of the situation. And he's got to feel first of all, he's slow to make changes. I mean, we saw that when Baker Mayfield was clearly injured. He brought in a hand-picked backup in Case Keenum. They paid him $7 million, and Case Keenum had won and done well with Stefanski, had the best year of his career. And yet, when you can clearly see Mayfield was struggling, he did not make the change to Keenum, except that one game where Mayfield couldn't get back for the Thursday night game.